Salut, je suis Sumo de FrenchArena. Would you like to learn all about ER verbs in the present tense? If yes, on commence. Now, if you're new to the French language, the first thing I want to tell you is that the French regular ER verbs, we have over 1,000 of them, and they share a regular pattern, so you are very much in luck. All verbs which end in the ER form in their infinitive form and have the same patterns in their endings are called regular ER verbs. You might be wondering, okay, so why are they called regular ER verbs? That's definitely because they follow a certain conjugation pattern. Like I said earlier, the majority of French verbs are regular ER verbs, so once you've learned these, it's really easy for you. In today's lesson, I was thinking, should I just do a video on regular ER verbs and just explain them? But then I decided to take it up a notch and decide to teach you 50 different French ER verbs. So what we're going to do in today's lesson is I'm going to conjugate 50 different ER verbs for you. Now, because this is quite a big lesson, I have also created a free PDF. So all you have to do is to click the link below, put in your name and your email address, and you will get the PDF directly sent to your inbox. And this will help you immensely because then you can go through the book any single time you're free and always go back and remember what we learned today. If this is your first time here, bienvenue. Please do not forget to like this video if you happen to enjoy it whilst watching it, subscribe for more lessons, and definitely share with others who would love to see 50 French ER verbs conjugated. Now, the first question might be, okay, so Sumo, how do we conjugate ER verbs? On the table beside me, you will definitely see how they're conjugated. You can see that for each subject pronoun, there are different endings. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you an example of how to put it into practice. Now, for example, let's conjugate the verb donner, which means what? To give. On the table beside me, you will definitely understand better how to conjugate regular French ER verbs. Je donne, tu donnes, il ou elle donne, nous donnons, vous donnez, il ou elle donne. Please take note that for the plural form, I did not say ils donnent. There's nothing like that. It's silent, so it's still il, the same way it's pronounced in the singular form, and it's pronounced don. Okay? If you're not sure of the French subject pronouns, I would advise you to click this link above to get a better understanding of why I'm using je, tu, il ou elle, nous, vous, and il ou elle. Now, since you have learned the pattern, what we're going to get started with is I'm going to teach you 50 different ER verbs and we're going to conjugate them. Please do not forget to click the link below to download the free ebook so that you can practice on your own. Once you put in your email address and your name, the PDF that is going to be sent to your inbox will have these 50 different conjugated verbs and sample sentences for each of them. This will better help you to recognize them when you see them and know how to use them properly in sentences and in your daily conversation. Number 1, aider. Aider. This just means to help. To help. How is this conjugated? We would start off with the first subject pronoun, which is je, which means I. So it would be j'aide, tu aides, il ou elle aide, nous aidons, vous aidez, il ou elle aide. Please note, I did not say je aide. Why? Because A is a vowel and you put J apostrophe in front of it. It doesn't make sense to say je aide. It doesn't even sound right. The liaison is definitely not even there. So you would just say j'aide. Number 2, aimer. Aimer. And this just means to like or love. Let's conjugate it together. J'aime, tu aimes, il ou elle aime, nous aimons, vous aimez, il ou elle aime. Number 3, apporter. Apporter. And this means to bring. Let's conjugate it together. J'apporte, tu apportes, il ou elle apporte, nous apportons, vous apportez, ils ou elles apportent. Number 4, arrêter. Arrêter. And this means to stop. Let's conjugate it together. J'arrête, tu arrêtes, il ou elle arrête, nous arrêtons, vous arrêtez, ils ou elles arrêtent. Number 5, arriver. Arriver, to arrive. Let's conjugate it together. J'arrive, tu arrives, il ou elle arrive, nous arrivons, vous arrivez, ils ou elles arrivent. Number 6, changer. Changer, and this is quite easy, right? To change. Let's conjugate it together. Je change, tu changes, il ou elle change, nous changions, vous changez, il ou elle change. Number 7, chanter. Chanter, and this means what? To sing. Let's conjugate it together. Je chante, tu chantes, il ou elle chante, nous chantons, vous chantez, il ou elle chante. Number 8, chercher. Chercher, and this means to look for. Let's conjugate it together. Je cherche, tu cherches, il ou elle cherche, nous cherchons, vous cherchez, il ou elle cherche. Number 9, continuer. Continuer, and this is quite easy, right? It means to continue. Let's conjugate it together. Je continue, tu continues, il ou elle continue, nous continuons, vous continuez, il ou elle continue. Number 10, coucher. Coucher. Let's conjugate this together. Je couche, tu couches, il ou elle couche, nous couchons, vous couchez, il ou elle couche. Number 11, coûter. Coûter, and this means what? To cost. Let's conjugate it together. Je coûte, tu coûtes, il ou elle coûte, nous coûtons, vous coûtez, il ou elle coûte. Number 12, décider. Décider, and this means what? To decide. Let's conjugate it together. Je décide, tu décides, il ou elle décide, nous décidons, vous décidez, il ou elle décide. Number 13, danser. Danser, and this means what? To dance. Let's conjugate it together. Je danse, tu danses, il ou elle danse, nous dansons, vous dansez, il ou elle danse. Number 14, demander. Demander, and this means what? To ask for. Let's conjugate it together. Je demande, tu demandes, il ou elle demande, nous demandons, vous demandez, il ou elle demande. Number 15, dépêcher, and this means what? To hurry. Let's conjugate it together. Je dépêche, tu dépêches, il ou elle dépêche, nous dépêchons, vous dépêchez, il ou elle dépêche. Number 16, dépenser. Dépenser, and this means what? To spend money. Let's conjugate it together. Je dépense, tu dépenses, il ou elle dépense, nous dépensons, vous dépensez, il ou elle dépense. Number 17, détester. Détester, which means what? To hate. Let's conjugate it together. Je déteste, tu détestes, il ou elle déteste, nous détestons, vous détestez, il ou elle déteste. Number 18, dîner. Dîner. Let's conjugate it together. Je dîne, tu dînes, il ou elle dîne, nous dînons, vous dînez, il ou elle dîne. Number 19, écouter. Écouter, and this means what? To listen to. Let's conjugate it together. J'écoute, tu écoutes, il ou elle écoute, nous écoutons, vous écoutez, ils ou elles écoutent. Number 20, espérer. Espérer, and this means what? To hope. Let's conjugate it together. J'espère, tu espères, il ou elle espère, nous espérons, vous espérez, ils ou elles espèrent. How are you finding the video so far? Please do not forget to give this lesson a thumbs up, share with anyone else, and definitely subscribe. Do not also forget that you can put your email and your name below and download the free ebook. This ebook will give you all these 50 conjugated verbs and also sample sentences for each of them. Let's take a look at number 21. Number 21, enseigner. Enseigner. And this means what? To teach, one of my favorite verbs. Let's conjugate it together. J'enseigne, tu enseignes, il ou elle enseigne, nous enseignons, vous enseignez, ils ou elles enseignent. Number 22, entrer. Entrer. And this means what? To enter. Let's conjugate it together. J'entre, tu entres, il ou elle entre, nous entrons, vous entrez, il ou elle entre. Number 23, fermer. Fermer. And this means what? To close. Let's conjugate it together. Je ferme, tu fermes, il ou elle ferme, nous fermons, vous fermez, il ou elle ferme. Number 24, gagner. Gagner. To earn or to win. Let's conjugate it together. Je gagne, tu gagnes, il ou elle gagne, nous gagnons, vous gagnez, il ou elle gagne. Number 25, goûter. Goûter. And this means what? To taste. Let's conjugate it together. Je goûte, tu goûtes, il ou elle goûte, nous goûtons, vous goûtez, il ou elle goûte. Number 26, inviter. Inviter. And this means what? To invite. Let's conjugate it together. J'invite, tu invites, il ou elle invite, nous invitons, vous invitez, ils ou elles invitent. Number 27, jouer. Jouer, which means what? To play. Let's conjugate it together. Je joue, tu joues, il ou elle joue, nous jouons, vous jouez, il ou elle joue. Number 28, laver. Laver. And this means what? To wash. Let's conjugate it together. Je lave, tu laves, il ou elle lave, nous lavons, nous lavez, il ou elle lave. Number 29, lever. Lever. And this means what? To lift. Let's conjugate it together. Je lève, tu lèves, il ou elle lève, nous levons, vous levez, il ou elle lève. Number 30, monter. Monter. And this means what? To climb. Let's conjugate it together. Je monte, tu montes, il ou elle monte, nous montons, vous montez, il ou elle monte. Number 31, oublier. Oublier. And this means what? To forget. Let's conjugate it together. J'oublie, tu oublies, il ou elle oublie, nous oublions, vous oubliez, il ou elles oublient. Number 32, parler. Parler. And this means what? To speak. Let's conjugate it together. Je parle, tu parles, il ou elle parle, nous parlons, vous parlez, il ou elle parle. Number 33, passer. Passer. And this means what? To pass. Let's conjugate it together. Je passe, tu passes, il ou elle passe, nous passons, vous passez, il ou elle passe. Number 34, penser. Penser. And this means what? To think. Let's conjugate it together. Je pense, tu penses, il ou elle pense, nous pensons, vous pensez, il ou elle pense. Number 35, porter. Porter. And this means what? To wear. Let's conjugate it together. Je porte, tu portes, il ou elle porte, nous portons, vous portez, il ou elle porte. Number 36, préparer. Préparer. And this means what? To prepare. Quite easy, right? Just, it sounds like English. Let's conjugate it together. Je prépare, tu prépares, il ou elle prépare, nous préparons, vous préparez, Il ou elle prépare. Number 37. Quitter. Quitter. And this means what? To leave. Let's conjugate it together. Je quitte. Tu quittes. Il ou elle quitte. Nous quittons. Vous quittez. Il ou elle quitte. Number 38. Raconter. Raconter. And this means what? To tell. To tell. Let's conjugate it together. Je raconte. Tu racontes. Il ou elle raconte. Nous racontons. Vous racontez. Il ou elle raconte. Number 39. Regarder. Regarder. And this means what? To watch. Let's conjugate it together. Je regarde. Tu regardes. Il ou elle regarde. Nous regardons. Vous regardez. Il ou elle regarde. Number 40. Rester. Rester. And this means what? To stay. Let's conjugate it together. Je reste. Tu restes. Il ou elle reste. Nous restons. Vous restez. Il ou elle reste. Number 41. Retourner. Retourner. And this means what? To return. Let's conjugate it together. Je retourne. Tu retournes. Il ou elle retourne. Nous retournons. Vous retournez. Il ou elle retourne. Number 42. Rêver. Rêver. And this means what? To dream. Let's conjugate it together. Je rêve. Tu rêves. Il ou elle rêve. Nous rêvons. Vous rêvez. Il ou elle rêve. Number 43. Sembler. Sembler. And this means what? To seem. Let's conjugate it together. Je semble. Tu sembles. Il ou elle semble. Nous semblons. Vous semblez. Il ou elle semble. Number 44. Skier. Skier. And this means what? To ski. Let's conjugate it together. Je skie. Tu skis. Il ou elle skie. Nous skions. Vous skiez. Il ou elle skie. Number 45. Terminer. Terminer. And this means what? To finish. Let's conjugate it together. Je termine. Tu termines. Il ou elle termine. Nous terminons. Vous terminez. Il ou elle termine. Number 46. Travailler. Travailler. And this means what? To work. Let's conjugate it together. Je travaille. Tu travailles. Il ou elle travaille. Nous travaillons. Vous travaillez. Il ou elle travaille. Number 47. Trouver. Trouver. And this means what? To find. Let us conjugate it together. Je trouve. Tu trouves. Il ou elle trouve. Nous trouvons. Vous trouvez. Il ou elle trouve. Number 48. Visiter. Visiter. And this means what? To visit a place. Let us conjugate it together. Je visite. Tu visites. Il ou elle visite. Nous visitons. Vous visitez. Il ou elle visite. Number 49. Voyager. Voyager. And this means what? To travel. This is another favorite word of mine. Let us conjugate it together. Je voyage. Tu voyages. Il ou elle voyage. Nous voyageons. Vous voyagez. Il ou elle voyage. And the final one, number 50. Voler. Voler. Let us conjugate it together. Je vole. Tu voles. Il ou elle vole. Nous volons. Vous volez. Il ou elle vole. So there you have it. 50 French ER verbs conjugated just for you in the present tense. Please do not forget that if you would like to get the free ebook for today's lesson, put your email address and name in the link below and it gets sent directly to your inbox. This PDF also contains sample sentences of each of these verbs that I have conjugated for you today. If you loved today's lesson, please do not forget to like, share with anyone else, and subscribe. Until I see you in the next lesson, bonne journée!